They say April Fool's Day began in Europe. But what if I told you Africa had its own version long before that? In an ancient town in Ile-Ife, where kings ruled and traditions shaped everyday life, there lived a young man named Ayo. Ayo wasn't a warrior, he wasn't a chief, but he had something far more powerful, a sharp mind, and a dangerous sense of humor. Every year, just before the rains returned, the village held a day where rules were relaxed, a day of laughter, a day where even elders allowed foolishness. But one year, Ayo went too far. He ran through the market shouting, "The king has commanded everyone to bring their goats to the river. They will turn into gold." The village erupted. Men grabbed their goats. Women called their children. Everyone rushed to the riverbank, hoping for a miracle. Hours passed. Nothing happened. Slowly, the truth began to settle in. They had been fooled. Anger filled the air. People murmured. Some demanded punishment. But then, an elder stepped forward and laughed. Not a small laugh, but a deep, knowing laugh. One by one, others joined. Even the king, when he heard the story, smiled and said, "A people who cannot laugh at themselves will always be slaves to pride." From that day, the villagers named it the Day of Fools, a day when anyone, rich or poor, wise or not, could be tricked, and more importantly, laugh about it. Years passed, traders came, new calendars arrived, and eventually the world would come to know a similar day, April 1st. But here's the truth. This story, it isn't recorded in history, yet the idea behind it is very real. Because across Africa, stories of tricksters like Anansi remind us of one thing. Sometimes, the fool is the smartest person in the room. If you enjoy the story and want more stories like this, subscribe to the channel at Africa Folktales, Movies and Storytelling.